Oh, huh. Oh, hi. So. How are we doing today? So, I learned something today. Actually, like, literally just, like, 30 seconds ago. So, there was that boss Kazooie, right? Who I was afraid of doing because it's really difficult, right? But as it turns out, you only need to do a hard mode run once. Which I've already done. So... theoretically... I could... try going after him again. So I'm free. Actually, I'm not... I think I have done hard mode. Yeah, because I've only done it twice. I just need to kill him once. Or twice, rather. I need to fight him twice. I'm looking to see, his attack styles. Oh my god, there is a lot going on here. So I'm looking at his like attack. Hang on, let me get this on the screen because this is a lot. I forgot about this boss. Like, look. So this is the cape that I want to get. I have this one and this one. I need to get this one and this one by getting 2 more igneous stones, which you get by beating Zook without dying in one sitting. So this is the best in slot cape in the entire game. Strongest cape in the game. It empowers like all of the ultimate abilities for each each combat style. It's tier 100. It's one of the only tier 100 items in the game. 85 armor tier, since class is power armor. And power armor, the armor tier for power armor is like 15 lower than the level. 57.7 is the highest. Well, I don't know, it's not the highest, but it's got that, it's got a prayer bonus, and it's got the highest offensive bonuses of any cape in the game. So there's a couple of safe spots on the map here, right? And we might have to prayer switch. It's got like which enemies you need to prioritize. This is designed to be used as a reminder during the Zook fight, and may be viewed on a secondary screen or mobile device. This is fucking crazy. Oh yeah, you get like an extra action button that you have to use as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Since he's invincible before you use this, the thingy here, you can build up adrenaline on him to then get enough to, like, you know, do big damage on him. Igneous Wave. By executing a Thresholder ultimate ability to cancel the healing. Only attacks dealing 3,000 or higher. It's multiple Jads. Geothermal burn. Fatal. Attack 4 times for very high damage one at a time. They're immune to damage, but after surviving all 4 attacks, they die. Equip a shield, use Barricade. After the first monster fights a projectile, taking any damage outside the boat will result in failure of the challenge. I mean, I've already done that. First of all, attacks hit for soft typeless, meaning it can be blocked by a res or disruption shield. Okay. 3 Jads. Huracan. Like that big boss from the last time we did this, he's the semi-final boss. Then we got Zook. Got all of these different fucking monsters here. Drains combat stats and your prayer points. And it also has a health drain attack. The closer the multiples of these, they buff each other in proximity. This thing has a stacking magic bleed. This thing can provide damage immunity to things around them and summon minions. This thing can do like recoil damage by, like, you know, like bouncing its glaives around. The grounded buff. Each attack it performs still grants it 10, increasing attack by 1% per stack. Okay. It's health drain, no escape. No. Increase attack and defense, attack and strength based on proximity and number of all other mobs. Oh. So this guy only buffs based on how many of this guy there are. This thing buffs based on how many of every other one there are. This is Jad. buffed version of the big guy earlier. And Tuskalzuk, who has the highest attack level in the game. Or the highest combat level. Tied with Zamorak, God of Chaos. After each challenge wave, there'll be a Tizrek Jad wave. 6, 11, and 16. In all three, players can hug the northwestern edges of the arena. Wave 6 Jad will be stuck on the rocks, not pose a threat at all. 11 and 16, the sword makes the northwestern only the one to protect the player. The northeast will be stuck by the rocks, whilst in 16, the central Jad will walk onto the rocks beyond and will attack at the angle. Make sure not to stand directly next to or under the spawn point, or this may walk Jad into an undesirable position or be attacked with melee. Oh, melee distance. So this is what all the attacks look like. So Jad's melee attack is super dangerous because there's like no lead up to it. He just like yep. The ranged attack, he slams the ground. And then the magic attack, he rears up and shoots fire at you. And you need to put the right prayer on. Unless... And like, if you miss it, you can take fatal damage. Like, you can take anywhere from 13 to like... Since you have like 9,900... You have 9,900 hit points, right? He can... I think his max hit is... 8,500? Does he have a max hit? Max hit. That's not right. It's definitely a lot higher than that. Is the regular guy. Yeah, here we go. This is more like it. Max hit, 8,000. See that? 8,000. This guy used to be the strongest monster in the game. He's level 702. This one's level 1,000. But yeah, he just like swipes you with his claw. Shum. Shum. Tizaka, look at this! Look at this, he got a little graph here! After clearing the triple Jad wave, Zook will summon Tizaka to the east or west. Like the original, he's got only possesses 150,000 health, summons both magic and ranged tentacles. However, itself has also enhanced like all other monsters. The head will be present a short time after the wave starts. After about 40 seconds, he submerges into lava, plasma waves 50 seconds before it resurfaces again. Has a passive damage reduction ability. The damage reduction increased by 100 for each magic tentacle present, varying from 0 to 1200 with 12 spawn locations. Lava blob. Occasionally launch blobs of lava at a player's position in a 3x3 area of effect, so 9 tiles. Screen will shake slightly, along with visually appearing to the boss's left or right. When it's submerged, the visual will appear to his left, making it harder to see and avoid it far away. If it's not avoided, you get 1500 soft typeless damage. So that can be negated by, or like reduced by other things, but like specific prayers won't negate it. Drains your adrenaline, and it also halves your adrenaline gain. Adrenaline is used for your more powerful attacks. Lava bombardment. Look at this fucking thing! While submerged, will occasionally bombard the player with multiple lava blobs targeted at their position at the time of the attack. 5 blobs will target the player in a plus formation, before following it with 6 forming a cross, and then 6 more forming a cross, like that, okay. Each blob that is not avoided will cause the effects listed in Lava Blob. Jesus! So it does like psh, psh, psh. Each of those deal 1500 and then reduce your adrenaline. Okay. And here's his, like, rotation. Okay. So every 40 seconds, he'll do a blob, summon tentacles, blob, tentacles, blob, tentacles. Then he'll duck down, tentacles, this thing, tentacles, this thing. And then we got Zook. Look at this checklist of things that it says you have to do. Zook is the final enemy. He appears sitting on a throne in wave 1, but is immune to all attacks aside from the times he's attackable after 3 igneous waves. During those waves, he will not retaliate if attacked, allowing players to safely soul split off him and stack storm shards. What the fuck is that? Defense of 80 with 1924 armor. Despite the tooltip claiming has no weakness, his weakest to magic. Getting the same value as the Sekar Cat on wave 10. 55 melee, necrosis, maximum range affinity, 65 magic affinity, settle with Inquisitor Staff, which I have. Unlike the others, he is immune to poison and stuns. Wave 18, the final battle begins. Zook uses the attacks given below. He uses a special attack after every 3 or 4 auto attacks. Lebanon, lemonade, Lego, citizen. I can. At the start of the battle, Zook will lift his sword from the lava and jump to the center of the arena, personally confront the player, destroying all the rocks in the chamber. The geysers will no longer... So that gets rid of all your safe spots. The geysers will no longer spew lava. There's geysers behind all of the safe spots, so it makes you move around, so you can't just camp in one spot. The moment you start the fight, ensure that all your potions are active. Swap to a DPS ring, as the Tuckle does not work on him. Your deflect melee, vulnerable bomb, important, which I have. Gothic staff, special attack from finality, which I also use. Smoke cloud, I could use sunshine's, that's optional. Important unless using crypt bloom, which I have. Freedom, ability strikes you to clear the geothermal debuff. Strikes the player with a sword dealing melee damage and an attack range of 4 tiles. If the player's further away, then he will clench his hand and launch a fireball at the player dealing magic damage. You will break beneath me. Like, you gotta, like, watch for fucking messages. Inflicts geothermal burn. The debuff functions similarly to the Zarkat Zex, applying magic bleed, albeit with a shorter duration, disables defensives on hit. Use freedom immediately to disable it. Seer. Zook performs 1 melee hit followed up by 2 magic hits on the tick immediately after, giving time to switch to deflect magic for each of them. This attack will also apply 15 stacks of Searing Pain debuff that drains the player's constitution level over time. So lowering your constitution level lowers your max hit points. Each stack of debuff is reduced by 1 for each time the player moves via any means, such as running, walking, using movements like Surge or Bladed Dive. Switch to deflect magic. Using Surge will instantly remove 10 stacks. The remaining 5 can then be removed by running, which could be back to the player's activated Sunshine. Switch back to deflect melee, and then you have to use super restores. Surge only recommended if you're using mobile, which I have. Moon mobility needs to be ready for the next special attack, Quake. Try not to eat, as food will heal less than normal due to your... Since food scales with your max hit points, if you eat food when he lowers your health, you heal less health from your food. Quake. Zook slams his sword into the player, dealing a large melee hit before creating 5 eruptions in an AoE of 5x5 tiles, dealing soft typeless damage, and applies stacks of geothermal burn, which is that bleeding magic. The eruptions will also the eruptions themselves also apply a debuff that decreases your armor rating by 1% per stack. Fortunately, the arena is large, enough space provided to avoid the small AoE of the eruptions. Freedom should be off cooldown shortly after the eruption occurs if it was used immediately after the geothermal burn. If the bleed is received from the eruptions, freedom should be used to clear it. The bleed can both hit very high depending on how many stacks were gained. The mechanic may lock onto the player later than Zook's animation suggests, so surging too early before he's actually chosen to point the slam could cause the eruption to be locked onto a very close tile. Empowered magic. Summons a magical ball and then drops a rock from above that deals around 5,000 damage. It's soft type plus and can be dealt with accordingly. Disruption, resonance, or barricade can negate the damage. Debilitate, reflect, power burst of vitality or shield dome can halve the damage, and they stack multiplicatively. Okay. Igneous rain. Ah. The famous pizza phase. Look at this! Look at this! Fucking look! Zook will jump to the center of the room and become invulnerable to attacks. Zook will then forcibly drag the player to a random location near him, stunning and binding them for 3 seconds before covering most of the arena in flames, which deal increasing magic damage so long the player stands in it. Only one section of the arena, 135 degrees clockwise to the player, is safe, and the following Igneous Sekar will spawn in the safe areas in the following order. Igneous Sekar takes reduced damage and constantly heals until stunned. Zeal. Reduced damage and constantly heals until damaging threshold or ultimate. Takes reduced damage, constantly heals until damage within a 5x5 shield dome. This shows where the minions spawn in, and like... Each of them spawn around 15 seconds after the previous, whether or not it has been killed. They spawn on the section 135 degrees clockwise from the last. If Zook drags the player southeast at the start, the first minion spawns in the west, second in the northeast, third in the south area. All 3 Igneous Sekar must be killed to gain charges, as around 15 seconds after the Tsar Mei appears, this thing, Zook will begin to channel the lava for an instant kill attack, indicated by him saying flames unending, and an adrenaline bar appearing above him. If the player's killed all 3 Igneous Sekar, the button will appear, which must be used to stagger and stop the instant kill, as otherwise it will kill the player, ignoring signs of life and immortality. Sign of life is the thing that gives you the did not succumb. Immortality, under any other circumstance, would protect you from, it would give you a did not succumb mechanic. You have roughly 10 seconds to interrupt before this happens. A soul phylactery. Wait, you can't even get these anymore, can you? They were removed in 2013. Yeah. How are we supposed to get this then? This wasn't even released that far away. Oh, 2018. Okay. Hello, hyena. Action required. The moment he starts walking to the center, use anticipation to avoid the bind, or use freedom if you get bound. Switch to deflect magic as the floor deals magic damage. You can use devotion, which makes this reduction rather than 60%, or 60% to 100% reduction. First minion spawns, click on it, wait for character to face towards it, surge to get close, execute a stun ability, which has to be any of these 3 specific abilities. DPS to down, setting a threshold for the next minion. Execute a threshold or ultimate, which has to be either of these. Kill it. Stand within its 5x5 shield dome, kill it. When the thing, spam click it to prevent the instant kill. There's up to 10 seconds to build up adrenaline and set up a damage boosting ultimate. Switch to deflect melee, throw a Vuln Bomb on Zook. And then the cycle repeats. The first attack is always this one here. But then he does that 3 auto attacks. Seer, 3 auto attacks. Quake, 2 auto attacks. Empowered magic, 4 auto attacks. Pizza phase. People call this pizza phase because you have the entire arena and like just a single like slice of pizza here, you see? Because you got this little like 135 degree like angle here of safety. So people call it pizza phase. Upon reaching 100,000, all damage will be blocked for a tick, and then he will restart his attack rotation from geothermal burn as long as you complete at least one pizza phase. In both normal and hard, it's not possible to skip this entirely. You must perform the mechanic at least once during the kill. If a player brings in 100,000 before the first attack, he will skip it and go straight to the pizza phase instead. Okay. Look at this. Oh. How does hard mode differ? Because I have beaten hard mode. Both Zook and Nitseka will have double life points and deal increased damage compared to normal. Only one checkpoint is available, which won't matter anyway because you don't need them. That means if a player fails to complete 17, they need to restart from the beginning. In non-challenge waves, there will be a wall of lava that moves towards you, occurring once every 40 to 45 seconds. Edge of the arena will spawn across from them. 10 segments, getting caught will deal up to 3k typeless damage every tick. I believe there are 6 ticks per second. Meet a swift death otherwise, yeah. Exactly the same as normal mode, except he uses one less auto attack before each mechanic. The accelerated attack cycle means there's less time to damage him. Due to this, recommended remove CS stacks before Quake. First time I managed to deal 800,000 damage before Zook finishes first attack rotation, we'll set for Igneous Rain mechanic first. Wait, 800,000? How much fucking health does he have? Wait a minute. Oh, 6k. Or 600k. And then hard mode is 1.2 million. Okay. Upon reaching 100,000, begins a phase unique to hard mode. Jump right in front of his throne, raise a conduit of full in the center, and generate a barrier of fire to separate him from the player. Will no longer attack, so it's safe to camp Soul Split for this phase. Instead, Zook will draw power from the conduit, continues to launch fireballs from the lava outside the arena, and the player once every 3 seconds until he's got 20k remaining. These fireballs deal up to 9,000 soft typeless damage in a 7x7 area of effect. The damage depends on how close you are to the center tile when they are struck, with a minimum of 1,300 damage at the rims of the explosion. Soft typeless means to mitigate it include the Hellhound familiar. Oh yeah, that absorbs 20% of the damage you've taken, yeah. And reflect. Player must damage the conduit sufficiently in order to sabotage power being charmed by Zook while dodging the fireballs. There's 50,000 life points, will be destroyed 5 times. Will have to be destroyed 5 times for a total of 250,000 health. Fireball. Each time the conduit is reduced to 0, Zook will take 20k, but will charge a retaliatory fireball that does all of these fucking things. Oh no, it's 4 ways you can avoid it. Okay. Do we want to give it a go? Do we want to have a shot? Let's do it. I've done it before, so I know it's possible. Sneeze. Okay. Hawkeye. A herb lore. What's my herb lore? Here we go. I need to make some more of these because I have a blessed flask, which lets it's like it stacks a bunch of prayer potions into a single slot. Wait, what? Isn't... Primal Extract and Spark Chitin. Okay. Ah, bruh. I'm gonna make a bunch of this. Wait, what? What? Oh, it has to be empty vials. It would be, wouldn't it? Okay. Do I have empty vials? Oh, convenience. Okay, good. Primal fruit pulp. Aurora Bear. I have some Aurora dyes, but you can only use them on like the highest like tier items in the game. You can't dye these either, unfortunately. Okay, well, I need super prayer potions. Get 10. Do I have spark chitin? I do. Convenient. Okay. And then, look. This stuff. Save. Aurora Borealis. I'm scared. That's a cool cape. Aqueous cape. A cut of one of your friends panicking and flailing into a pit. Ouchie. Do I want to do this tonight? I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of want to like get into like the zone. You know what I mean? I know I've got to do it at some point, but. This and then extreme prayers. Okay. Whatever, I guess I should do it at some point, shouldn't I? Okay. Do I have a... Oh, I do. Oh, well, that's convenient. I already have a thing for fighting Zook. Maybe I will go for it then. I have higher tier weapons than I did back then. Yeah, back then I only had tier 90s, but now I've got tier 95s. I have a roaming switch as well. Oh, bombs. Yeah, where are my bombs? Oh, I guess I take them right after these. Hold on a minute. I gotta do some setup. Okay. No jellies, really? I didn't get any jellies? Well, this seems like a really bad idea. I do have... What is this? That was Vengeance. We'll put that there. Shift Z for Vengeance. No, Shift Z for roaming. Then A to switch back. What do I have for my shield? R to shield, and then... No. What's my E for? That's N. Where the fuck is... S is Soul Split. Oh, R, right. R and then SR for resonance. Right, yeah, okay. That's fine. Where's Smoke Cloud? We can put that... Am I really about to like put like another action bar here? How'd your dentist go today? SB. Yeah, I'm actually going to put it over that because that's easy enough to just click. That doesn't need to be on the action bar. Oh, shield dome, right. That could be really good as well. Fuck. I don't need a roaming switch. I'm sorry if I'm just kind of like talking out... Well, obviously I'm talking out loud. Like, I'm sorry if I'm like kind of like talking to myself kind of thing. I'm just like going over my head like what I want to bring. So obviously I'm gonna want... Okay, I have that. Maniacal. Okay, let's get some more scrolls for our guy. Exchange scroll. Oh wait, no, we need Ripper. And then we go here. Change a couple of my things. Infinite randy. Okay, incense. You want that, that, and that. Splitting up appointments for budget reasons? I'm sorry that your mum's having a go at you. That's no good. Okay, soup. Oh, Vol bombs as well. Where are they? There you are. Also want to have animate bread. Yeah. That there as well. Okay, so we need to save H and Shift C for one of them. Okay, Kazooie. Aha, yes, I have. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, bro, look at all this stuff I already have. Oh, wait, hang on. That reminds me, I need to, before I do this, I need to go here to get a damage reduction. That could have been catastrophic if I'd forgotten to do that. There we go, okay. Okay, so safe spot and this guy's are here, okay. So I cancel them with thresholds, don't I?
The challenger approaches. What makes you think you have what it takes? Show me you are worthy.
Here we go. "27 minutes is my record, okay.
slaughter! Show me you are worthy!
I'm not even using using this thing. Jesus, I'm like forgetting all of my stuff. I'm sorry if I'm not talking much.
It appears you have exceeded my expectations.
Yay! What boss is this? Tuskalzuk. It's a demigod of fire. And tied with... Oh, fuck, I didn't even realize there was a fucking Jad there. Look at this fucker, I didn't even realize he was there. Oh my god. Did you see that? I failed it. And I was punished for it. What? That's a disaster. I thought I'd prayer flicked in time. That's a disaster. I used up my extra life. That's a disaster. This is pizza time. Yeah, this is pizza man. Have I breathed recently? Yeah.
Strike from afar.
It was the Igneous Man. Igneous Man is here. No breath, April. For what it's worth. Okay, we can heal off of you. Oh, I'm a gamer. Jad incoming.
Exceeded my expectations. To the slaughter!
Oh, there's the Jad. Oh fuck, there's two Jads! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, the fucking bats. Okay. Trying not to panic.
Show me you are worthy.
Oh, wave 13.
To the slaughter!
Overload top up. Oh my god, there's fucking 4 of them!
Rise, age of embers.
Okay, following this wave. How are you immune? I'm in your thing. Okay, there you go. Okay. After the first thing fires its first projectile arcade engine. Let's get to full health here real quick. Do this. Wait, I should be using... Yeah, I should be using Torment this whole time. What the fuck am I doing? Choking. Okay. Got my shield ready. Oh shit.
You have failed as expected.
That's fine.
Just like the rest.
Shit. Fuck. Shit. Oh, damn it. I panicked a little bit. I'll try again later. I want to get the stuff here. Did we get anything cool? Manuscript of full. To the Toko. Alchemist key is pretty good. Uncut Onyx, that's really good. You're not a bad fan, like, you're fine. You died? It's okay, I did too. You know, it's because I fucked up the early... Like, if I hadn't have fucked up the earlier one, then I would have still had my did not succumb mechanic live. If I hadn't fucked up the first Jad. That was where I went wrong. I screwed up with the first Jad. Because I thought I could get a cheeky... I got greedy. I thought I could get a cheeky soul split in there. That's where I went wrong. Let's see if we get anything cool in the troves. Another Uncut Onyx. Jesus Christ, that's good. Rainbow. Let's get this stuff. We'll go to our Fort Thorint 3. Say the line. That sucks. Shit. Okay, hang on. Given the fact that I was also very rusty, I think I did quite well. like, with it, keeping in mind that, like, the last time I attempted that boss was, like, probably a couple of years ago. And that's the first time that I've attempted it since. The fact that I got almost to the end on my first go back with some screw-ups. I think I did pretty fair for that one. Like, with the caveat that that's like the first like serious boss that I've done in years, I think I did pretty well. Like, there are some objective things that I messed up on, but that's okay, because it means that it's not like, you know, it's not like luck or like, you know, oh, you know, it, like, the areas I went wrong there were entirely my fault, and I don't mean that from a self-deprecating standpoint. I mean that from the standpoint of, that's something that I know I can improve on. Does that make sense? Like, I did screw up, like, a couple of areas. Like, I didn't... I was trying to be cheeky with a soul split to get healing. Soul split makes it so that it gives you like Giga Drain on your attacks. So like 60% I think with this necklace. Oh no, it's like 50% chance to heal even more. Yeah, so it's like 50% of the damage you deal, you restore in health. So, yeah, so if I hadn't have screwed that up with the first Jad, I could have preserved this and stayed alive for those last Jads. I screwed up my adrenaline gains, so I didn't have barricade left for the last things. So yeah, like there's areas where I could have improved, but there were areas that, yeah, it's areas that I could improve in. Let's pop our alchemist keys here as well, because these are all good. Let's also do that. What the fuck's General Grotto doing there? I forgot. How do we get out of here? Oh yeah, we got this chain here, okay. Dead ox, poor thing. So Zamorak is down here. Wait, no. The fuck was he? Was he? Oh yeah, no, he was. Okay. And like, there's a house around here that you use the alchemist keys in. Yeah, here we go. Oh wait. Gotta unnote them. I'm gonna sneeze. Could go to the Zamarakian Undercity to try and get more slivers. Because that could let us craft some things to get some more cash. Okay. Let's get some food. I'm not gonna do like a full run of this. I'm just gonna pop in with some lucky charms. Oh, let's see bank down here. That's handy. Oh, steam runes. That's awesome. Some mini boss down here, I think. Oh, no, it's just Chaos Switch. Got him, Lamau. YouTube took away your typing bar. Dragon Wild, alright. There is like a mini boss around here somewhere. Maybe we have to go around to get to him. These water fiends. In a nice, neat little line. That's convenient. A loot path of a cave. Connor's still there. I wonder how far along on his lava chicken is that. Got a lucky charm for 2 Serenic scales. Don't have redstones working properly. Miles from Raging Water Fiend. Crikey, look at those guys. Is there not another guy, like, up there? How do I think bad omen potions work in universe? Maybe it gives... It imbues you with like a magic like signal. And so that like when you enter a village, they get notified that it gives them like a surveillance kind of like effect if you drink it. So when you enter it, they can be like, ah, they entered a village. I've seen some things and some stuff. It's funny they call him Berserk Archaeologist because there's a OSRS boss called the Crazy Archaeologist that was out before this, and then so in RS3 they made Berserk Archaeologist. I just think that's kind of neat. Pheromones? Oh, that could be it too, yeah. I totally forgot about pheromones, to be honest. Do you think are villagers human? Here come the dogs. Oh, that's a question. Let's dive in. Yeah, are villagers human? Because we obviously know that Steve is human, right? And Alex are human. New versus Imposter mod came out. We should probably play that, shouldn't we? Can you believe that Versus Imposter has its own website? got its own fucking website. Not the... We save roadmap sections. Okay. Stuff like Neo Cities exists. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, like, the fact that, like, you've got, like, a whole, like, custom website for an FNF mod, though. Feels like a bit much. Doesn't Weirpool guy have a website? I don't know. Does it? If it does, then I'd argue that's also quite a lot. Recreation of GeoCities, which is a website for making hosting websites. Okay. I mean, it has a custom domain, versusimposter.com. Like... You found a game I might like. What's it called? Tomomi. What's it about? Metroidvania about a sword-wielding lesbian pervert. Are you saying that I would only like it because I'm gay? Roguelite, you say? Ooh. Oh, I forgot to do a donation goal. Oh yeah, I also, I bought the ingredients to make chicken jockey sandwich. The ghost kissing game. Yeah, a warrior. No, I'm just teasing a bit. What's a booster plush? Well, it's a life-size plush of Booster. Flareon.
Boom, baby!
They are up on the Japanese Pokemon Center website until the 19th of May. And they ship in November. They are 44,000 yen each, which is about $305. So if we get 500 here, after Google takes their cut, that would be enough to get a booster. Let's see what we got from here. Okay, let's check out these alchemist's keys. And then we can check out versus imposter. Orod. Suppose I should get this out the way. Wait, what? Alright, what? When I say this out the way, I mean the funny sound.
There is no escape.
No? Oh, Orotokai. Why would I want to play the sellout mod? No, I'm not ending. I was just ending RuneScape. FNF gamer, I've got to play the funny FNF mod. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's see if, let's see if all of the songs have the same leitmotif like they did last time. We'll get this out the way.
There is no escape.
Bean. See if they learn whether or not more songs exist. Do I think it will be the same voice? Yeah, definitely. It's definitely going to be the same voice again. Game crash? That weather, huh? Oh yeah, I didn't get to have my sandwich today. My special sandwich. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get it for lunch tomorrow. I did get the ingredients to make the chicken jockey sandwich though, so I can probably make that on Sunday. But I rely on that big sandwich because I don't get a lunch break, right, on Fridays. It's probably why I'm fucking tired, to be honest. I've barely had anything to fucking eat. Shit. Oh, it's not just crashed, it's giga crashed. Optimization is my passion. That would be a reason to sue? What? Sue the sandwich company? Oh, not the company, sorry. The deli? This is probably why I'm tired right now is what I'm saying, because I barely had anything to eat today. Sue my employer? I don't have any grounds to sue them. Arguably, I could ask the union about it, but I mean, they've done nothing really to help me last couple of times that I spoke with them.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Among Us. Oh, custom sprites? Okay. Interesting, okay. Oh. optimization is my passion. Hello? Hello? What a great game. Maybe I should change my FPS. I have 48 gigs of RAM. That is definitely not... It's not an issue on my end.
How could this happen?
Failure. Continue.
I forgot I had those. Let's just do it again. Giving them actual voices, though. Oh. We've got some wacky...
3, 2, 1.
Now my VTube is screwing up. Wait a minute, skipping frames? My antivirus is fucking working overtime. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, hold on. Is this malware? No. Node security. Just passed 14 gigabytes of RAM usage. 15 gigabytes of RAM usage. 16 gigabytes of RAM usage. 17 gigs of RAM usage. 18 gigs of RAM usage. 19 gigs of RAM usage. 20 gigs of RAM usage. 21 gigs of RAM usage. 22 gigs of RAM. 23 gigs of RAM usage. How is it your fault, Kian? $24 gigs of RAM. 25 gigs of RAM. I'm not using Norton. No. Okay, it's starting to come down. It's starting to come down. Okay, it just dropped immediately down to 1 gig of RAM. I tried to screenshot it, But I think too much RAM was being used. That's the most RAM I have seen anything use ever. Oh yeah, it's like NordVPN uses like it mines crypto, doesn't it? Oh no, NordVPN, so Norton antivirus. Kian, it's not that deep. Nice harmonies. Welcome back. Oh. Optimization is my passion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Would you be Huh? Why would you be killed?
Failure. Continue.
It's the FNF community, they can never handle opinions. Well, that's very close-minded. Are you saying that we can't handle opinions? – Optimization is my passion. That took a long time. I do really like that they have actual voices now. Might take a long time to load because of shaders. Are there shaders? I mean, again, like, that stuff shouldn't be an issue because, again, I've got 48 gigs of RAM. Oh, Rick FC. It's definitely the engine itself, yeah. Oh. Really good decision to have them have actual voices this time instead of ding 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 ding. Oh, he's angry now. Rip girlfriend. Was that a leitmotif from Left Unchecked? Yeah, he's fully broken his facade now. Got him, Lamau.
There is no escape.
Alright. And funny Among Us mod. Am I right? Like, comment, subscribe, by the way, if you haven't yet. If you're able to, consider becoming a channel member. Contribute towards Booster Fund. I will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna get some socks.
I'm back!
Oh yeah, guys, I got a thing. I found a thingy. Yeah, give me a moment. I can share a picture of what I found. Oh, there were actually no, there were two things I found. Come these fucking things.
There is no escape.
Series 1. The second thing that I found, which is on my desk here, right here. It's a Chaos Emerald. Yeah, I have a red Chaos Emerald here. It's not very big. It's quite small. I assume you're referring to the Chaos Emeralds. Is that my hand? Very blurry, but kinda. It might be my phone. I like pulled my shirt over my face, so it might be my phone. Yeah, then there's really nothing to be concerned about, because I have one of them right here. Chaos Control. Looks more like I'm holding a Jiggy. Oh, I have a Jiggy as well. I pulled my shirt over my... well, yeah, over my face. So that, like, my face wouldn't be reflected in the Chaos Emerald. But I do have a Jiggy. Right here. My chest on the internet is worse than having my face. I inched the collar up, yeah. Like I like pulled up the collar over my face. Alright, I think it's about that time. You know what I want to do? I want to do another, like... I want to do another tier list of like Pokemon based on how real they are. Can we do that? Are we back?
Oh, huh.
What are we doing? Tier list of Pokemon based on how real they are. We had done this a while ago, but I want to redo it. Because it could be fun to like do an edit of it. So I'm not gonna have music on here, so that if I ever do like a premium edit, then we can add music into the premium edit. I guess another option I could do is that I could open up Dark Audacity and like record myself, but no, this is probably easier. Okay. So let's get this on screen. Oh, this doesn't have Mega Evolutions. I'm trying to find, because last time we didn't tier Mega Evolutions. Oh hey, I found the original tier list that I made. All fully evolved Pokemon. Okay, this one has Megas, but it doesn't have Gen 9. I'm trying to find a list that has... a list that has, like, every Pokemon plus Mega Evolutions. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, cool. I found one. So this one's got Hisuian forms. Nice, okay. Oh, shoot. It doesn't have, it doesn't have the DLC Pokemon in it. Shit. Okay. Oh, I found the list that I built my my Pokédex off of. Oh wait, hang on. I think this might be it. Shit. Come on, man. Bruh. How? We could do... I mean, like, we could do... What's the sitch? I'm trying to find a tier list that has every fully evolved Pokemon as well as Mega Evolutions. And I found a couple. Okay, I have this one that goes up through and including Scarvila, but without the DLC. So I guess we can do that, and I guess when we get to Paldea, we can just like we could add some stuff. Because we can add stuff. Okay. Yeah, we are able to add Pokemon later. Live voting poll. I'm gonna get the Pokemon database as well. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do a tier list of every fully evolved Pokemon based on how real they are. Going to do the tier list here. Okay, so the realist. Real. Almost real. Barely not fictional. Not real. Hoenn's loamiest. And then Pokemon Homeless. So, what makes a Pokemon real? In my definition of real, so this is going to be looking at Pokemon in the context of in-game runs. So there are going to be some placements here that are going to look a little weird, like if you are more accustomed to competitive rankings. There will be Pokemon that are in higher competitive tiers lower down, and Pokemon in lower competitive tiers higher up, based on some criteria here. Okay, so what makes a Pokemon real? It is a Pokemon that we're not going to be looking at like speed running, but we have to factor in Pokemon that can get you through a playthrough in a decent amount of time. So Pokemon are more likely to be real if they are fast, they have good moves, and they have a good attack stat. If they are also... hang on a minute, Another factor is that... Yeah, so we're gonna be prioritizing Pokemon that have a high speed stats, high offensive stats, and good moves, especially if they have a move that is coverage against Steel. Because Steel types are probably the one type that you want to have an option to hit, because they resist like half the type chart. So let's kick off things with Fushigibana, Venusaur, 100 special attack. Oh yeah, now hang on, before we get into this, so what is fast enough and what is strong enough? Fast enough, I think, is 100 is what we're looking for mainly for speed stat. 80 is probably the low end of what is acceptable. Anything lower than 80 speed, you're gonna have to have other things that that can bolster it up, like your moveset, abilities, type. As for offensive stats, preferably over 100. 90, 95 is the bare minimum. Like, if you're below 90, then you need some other things to help supplement that. Last time we did not tier Mega Evolutions. This time we are tiering Mega Evolutions separately. We're also going to be factoring in hidden abilities and egg move access, because a lot of fan games let you add a lot of fan games give you access to egg moves and especially hidden abilities earlier than the main series games, and they can also limit your access to TMs. So if a Pokemon gets a lot of coverage either through egg moves or through its level up moveset, that will bolster it up a bit. But TM access will also be taken into account. But if a Pokemon just gets good moves off the bat, then that's going to bump it up. So with all that out of the way, let's start with Fushigibana, Venusaur. 100 special attack is good. 80 speed, on the lower end of acceptable. What moves you get? We get Chlorophyll, that's a really good hidden ability. You get Sleep Powder. It's really good. Solar Beam, Grass moves. Who saw that coming? What coverage do you get? Acid spray is funny. Earth power, there's our steel coverage. Sludge bomb. Knockoff, that's kind of wild. Weather ball, in the sun. I think Venusaur, yeah, no, Venusaur gets to be real, I think. Almost real. Acceptable? Acceptable. We'll do acceptable here. Instead of almost real. We can put a tier in the middle here. Almost real. Because Pokemon have to be a bit better than this. Steel Earth power is super effective on steel, so having coverage versus steel types is a very good way to be a real Pokemon. Mega Venusaur. You get thick fat. You bump up your special attack to 122. These are big defenses. Thick fat, it gives you some good type matchups. I think Mega Venusaur is real. Just because 122 special attack is really good, but there is an opportunity cost to it. But I still think it gets to be in real. Okay. Rizadon. Charizard. Solar power, me mobility. 109 special attack's good. 100 speed, great. Now, I hate Charizard, but we're not biased. We're gonna give it a fair go over. Flamethrower by level up at level 30 is pretty great. Dragon Claw by move relearner. If you have, if you choose to use Megazord X, Air Slash. Do you not get Dragon? Oh, Dragon Dance is a TM, isn't it? Yeah, it's a TM, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you get Dragon Dance for Mega X. You have Flare Blitz by level up. Yeah, Air Slash. Break, Shadow Claw. Thunder Punch. Rock Slide? Do you get Earthquake? You definitely get Earthquake, right? Yeah, you do, okay. Focus Blast. Solar Beam. Yeah. Charizard, as much as it pains me to say, gets to be real. It's fast. It's fire type. Has good moves. 109 special attack's pretty good. Do I want to put this high? I hate Charizard. But I'm gonna be unbiased. Okay. Both of the Megas get to be here as well. Mega X. 130 attack is pretty modest. Same special attack stat. You do get Tough Claws, so you are leaning towards physical. But, you have Tough Claws, yeah. You get a lot of good moves. Zard Y gets Drought with 159 special attack. Do I want to bump up Mega Y to the realist? I don't... I can't live in a world where I put that there. If I was I'm not. If I was biased, you know, these would be like down here. But like, I'm not biased. Depending on your how you see things, this could go here, but I don't want to live in that world. Blastos, Kamex! 79, 100, 105. Okay. 83, 85, below 80. Low offenses. What moves do you get? Rain Dish, meme ability. Rapid Spin is funny. Bite is meme coverage. You get Water Pulse if you want to use the Mega. Hydro Pump, which you shoot through the cannons. Flash Cannon on Evo. That's kind of silly. Wave Crash, if you want to be physical. Do you have, like, mixed attacking stats? 530s are really good base stat total, but when you have stats that are, like, this close together, you're in trouble. TMs, by power. Focus Blast, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Surf, Dragon Pulse, the Pulse, Crunch, Aura Sphere, Ice Spin, Break, Rock Slide. So you got moves for the Mega as well. The Mega has 135, 103 physical attack for some reason. Don't get any faster. There's a Tortoise, so, you know, fair enough. Get bulkier. Very modest stats for a Mega Evolution. I think so I think you get to be barely not fictional. And you get to be acceptable. Blastoise is my favorite of the 3 originals. But I'm not... It's usable. I'm not going to be biased, though. Butterfree. Heart. Butterfree gets to be barely not fictional despite this stat spread for a couple of reasons. Compound Eyes is the big reason. Tinted Lens as well. You have Compound Eyes in combination with Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, and... Wait, where's Hurricane? Do you not get Hurricane anymore? What? Do you not get Hurricane? You got Hurricane in Sword and Shield? They get rid of Hurricane? Fucking hell. What's Quiver Dance? It's Calm Mind, but you also get +1 speed as well. So +1 special attack, +1 special defense, +1 speed. That's really bad. If they got... Why would they get rid of that? Oh, no. How are you gonna get rid of... I mean, you got Air Slash, but... Nah, I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's BDSP. Sword and Shield. Show me Hurricane. Thank you. Okay, good. Alright, I was worried for a second there. Okay. Sleep Powder. You get Tinted Lenses neat as well. Electroweb, broken. But yeah, no, Hurricane is, Quiver Dance, Hurricane, Sleep Powder allow you to escape not real. Sabia, though. Heart. Sabia, Beedrill, same base stats. 90 attack. 75 speed. 65, 40... you die to a stiff breeze, which makes sense because it's a flying type move. Meme abilities. You get fun moves though, like break. You don't get Mega Horn, but you get X Scissor and the jab. You do get Sword Stance. Oh, Rock Smash broken. Where are our tutor moves? We have to go to Gen 9 for... Oh, egg moves. Sorry, you get egg moves as well. We'll have to go to Gen 8, sorry. Huh? Hold on a minute. How's Fell Stinger? It's kind of meme. It's a meme move. Oh right, no, it's a TM, isn't it? Gen 8 lens set. Oh, it's not in Sword and Shield. Do I have to go back to Gen 7? Fuck, we have to go back to Gen 7. Wait, what the fuck? Where's... Oh, Ultra. Here we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. So... B-Drill. Spear. You do have Drill Run. Defog. You get Drill Run in Gen 5 as an egg move, but it's also a tutor here. Knockoff is really good, obviously. Both of your abilities are memes. But let's see what happens if you Mega Evolve. Oh, look at this. Oh, min-max type. One of the better dual types in Pokemon. Super powerful. 145 speed. You go first. You probably kill them because you have adaptability. Min-max type. This is absolutely a real Pokemon. Like, you only have 100 base stats to work with, right? For a Mega Evolution. So, what can you do? Dump it all in these. And then you still need more. You just get rid of all its special attack. Drop it from 45 to 15, so you got 30 more points to work with. Incredible. Pidgeot. Oof. Pidgeot. When your stats are this close together, you know you're in trouble. 101 speed is great. 80 attack is low. Also, it takes you 36 levels to get to Pidgeot. What do you get as Pidgeot? You get Hurricane, Defog, Faint Attack. Heat Wave is good. U-turn's good. What happens if you go Mega, though? How? All goes in the speed and special attack. 135 is quite modest. No guard, great ability. With Heat Wave and Hurricane. This thing wishes it got, well, I guess Heat Wave at level 1. Let's go Pikachu Eevee. Thing wishes that it had Focus Blast. Focus Blast would have been so great on this thing. But it's acceptable. It's cool. But the thing with Megas is there's an opportunity cost, right? So, like, if you pick Pidgeot, you don't get to use the other Mega Evolutions. Okay. Do we have the Japanese name for this thing? Oh, it's just Pidgeot. I think Raticate is the Ratta, isn't it? Is it a Ratta? Yeah, Ratta. Cabbits! They're like the low hunting things. Ratta! Raticate! Actually, no, I'm moving this here. No, that can go there. This can go here. This can go here. So, 81 attack. 97 speed is... 81 attack is quite low. But you do have guts. You have guts facade. Especially in the early game. Because yeah, it's level 20. That's something. By level up. Swords Dance by Move Relearner. Quick Attack. Sucker Punch. Flame Wheel by Egg Move. That's pretty funny. Revenge Reversal. A lot of special moves. But yeah, no, Sucker Punch, Crunch. Flame Wheel is weak, but it is technically coverage versus steel. Facade, yeah, it's something. But what about Faticate? Arguably, typing, I mean, yeah, Hustle and Thick Fat. But you lose speed, you lose attack. What moves do you get? Doesn't matter. You don't have the stats to use them. But it, nah, this goes in the loamiest. I think this goes here as well. What's Fairy's JP name? Oh yeah, Onidriru. Onidriru. Firo. 90 attack. Acceptable. 100 speed. Good enough. What moves do you get? Drill Run. Perfect. Drill Peck. Nice. No Brave Bird. Sucks. Quick Attack. U-turn. Okay, so... Is there any good tutor moves in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Throat Chop? Okay, that's something. Drill Run is doing a lot of heavy lifting for Firo. Firo evolves at level 20. and it's much better than Pidgeot. Drill Run is doing a lot of heavy lifting for Fearow. The fact that it evolves early, has Drill Run, it lets it escape not real. Congratulations, Fearow. Arbok. Don't spell Arbok backwards at 3 AM. Yeah. Arbok. Mono Poison. Oof. Intimidate, good ability. Shed Skin, good ability. Oh. 80 speed is fair. 95 attack is okay, but nice defense stat. It's not real. Intimidate lets it exist, but that's about it. What moves do you get? Elemental Fangs by move relearner. That's actually not nothing. You get the Gunk at 63. Coil, good move. Crunch on Evo. The Chop. The Swipe. Knockoff, good move. Scale Shot, good move. Haze, situational. Leech Life. Earthquake, okay. This is steel coverage. Do you get Dragon Dance? Do not. Okay, I don't know why I thought you got Dragon Dance. You've got enough moves to work with. Elemental Fangs and Earthquake do a lot of heavy lifting. Intimidate's a good ability, but Mono Poison. Pikachu! How? I mean... It's Pikachu. What do you want me to say? Light Ball buffs it doubles its raw stats, but that is not really something that you have the luxury of having, because 90 speed and you die, you poke it with a pillow and you kill it. It does big damage, but you probably are outsped and then you probably get killed. Raichu, Cantonian Raichu. So difference between these two is Raichu is mono electric. Alolan gains a psychic typing. The Alolan takes 5 from its attack and adds it to its special attack. Takes 5 from its defense, adds it to its special defense. 110 speed is very good. Lightning Rod is a great ability. And Raichu gets some good moves. Get Fake Out is really good. You get Nasty Plot. Stone Evolution, so you get access to your entire learn set by move relearner. So you hit him with the Thunderbolt. Get Nasty Plot. You get Thunderbolt. Surf, really good coverage for a electric type. Grass Knot as well. You get Focus Blast. Volt Switch, good move. Alluring Voice, fairy coverage. Knock Off. Some good moves. I think Raichu is almost real. But wait, that one Lieutenant Surge anime episode told you that Raichu learns no moves by level up after evolving. That used to be true. But in the newer games, for some reason, as of Gen 8, I believe, they just lol nah. And since you can just move relearn at any time, stone evolutions are busted. Alolan Raichu also gets to almost be real. Alolan Raichu, I wish this thing was fairy type. Like, having pancakes would make sense. I also wish this had, lightning rod. If this had lightning rod, it would almost be strictly superior. It is usually always beneficial to be a dual type rather than a pure type, just because you get stab on 2 types. Higher special attack. Surge Surf is kind of a useless ability because you're already fast enough. You get all of the same egg moves, obviously. You get... all the same regular moves, except you also get Psychic and Psyshock, obviously. Psychic on Evolution as well, which is really good. But... I think... Oh, you still get Surf, yeah. Do you not get Focus? Oh, you do get Focus. Okay, yeah. Alolan Raichu, I wish this thing had Lightning Rod. If it had Lightning Rod, I think it would strictly be better. But, yeah. Okay. Sand Slash and Alolan Sand Slash. So, the difference between these two. It takes 20 out of its special attack. 10 into each defense. Sandveil and Sandrush. If you're not using a weather team, you have no ability. 100 attack is salvageable. 65 speed is much slower than you would think this thing to be, like, based on how it looks. You would think this thing would be quite fast, but no, it's 65. 100 attack is very modest. You get Earthquake all the way at 61. Alolan Sand Slash gets Icicle Spear on Evolution, which is pretty good. Alolan Sand Slash is a Stone Evolution. Wait, what gen is this? Yes, Skylar, okay. Stone Evolution, so you get all these moves by Move Relearner. Like, Iron Head is your stab, Gyro Ball is usable. Icicle Crash is really good, obviously. Regular Sand Slash. No egg moves. Is that true? Sandshrew? Does it show egg moves under Sandshrew? It does, okay. But none of these are really that useful. Regular Sand Slash has, you got Earthquake, Brick Break, Shadow Claw, Leech Life for some reason, X Scissor, though you're not using that. Knockoff, good move. The Chop, Curse, but I don't know why you would use this over some of the other Pokemon that we have. It's serviceable. Alolan Sand Slash, though. Ice Steel, deceptively bad typing. Steel is great. Ice is terrible. Actually, these both get to go here. Defensively, at least. Actually, don't want to put these... No, Yeah, these can both go here. Nah. Yeah, okay, so, Ice Steel, you have 2 quadruple weaknesses to 2 of the most common attacking types in the game, fire and fighting. Even after the snow update, yeah, because you have low special defense and relatively low hit points. So, you have 100 attack, which is very modest. 65 speed, 65 special defense, and so you die to Ember Okay, we have next, we have the Nido twins, or the Nido, not twins, sorry, the monarchy. You've got the queen, and the king! Differences between Nido Queen and the king. Nido Queen, it leans more defensive. Nido King leans more offensive. 90, 87, 85 bulk versus 81, 77, 75 bulk. 92 attack, 75 special attack, 76 speed is a bit oof. 102 attack is pretty good. 85 special attack on the surface seems low. 85 speed is pretty good. I believe you get the same abilities. Sheer Force is what we're looking for here. Beautiful ability. Gives you a boost on your moves that have secondary effects at the cost of removing the secondary effect. You get tons of moves to take advantage of that. You're also a stone evolution. So by level 16, you have access to a ton of coverage. You have fucking superpower by relearn. On evolution, excuse me. What physical moves? You get punches. Rock slide. Elemental moves, Surf, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Earth Power, Earthquake, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball Crunch, Poison Jab, Stone Edge, I think we said Earth Power already. All very good moves that Sheer Force boosts. Same with Nidoking as well. Even though Nidoking's 85 special attack is quite low, Sheer Force more than makes up for it. As well as being able to use Life Orb. Life Orb on top of Sheer... For some reason, Sheer Force cancels out the recoil from Life Orb. So if you use a move with a secondary effect with a Life Orb under Sheer Force, you get the power boost from both Sheer Force and Life Orb. They stack, but you don't get the recoil from it. Your physical attack is higher, and you do have Poison Jab here, but your ground stab for physical, I think this is just vanilla. Yeah, this is vanilla damage. Is Draw on vanilla damage? That's vanilla damage, okay. Drill Run has... I think Drill Run technically gets a Sheer Force boost. But Earth Power gets Sheer Force boost. Sludge Bomb gets a Sheer Force boost. Sludge Wave, even. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, that's all you really need. So, yeah, Nidoking gets to be real. And you get to be acceptable. Actually, does this get to be one of the realest? You do get Nidoking very early. You get it very early. Sheer Force is a great ability. Earth Power as soon as possible. You have your best stab move immediately. I think Nidoking might actually get to be one of the realest. I think I had it as real last time, but no, like, looking back at that, like, because you get it at level 16. Because you just need the Moonstone. And then you have decent enough speed. Good enough special attack. Good attack stat. Especially factoring in Life Orb and Sheer Force. Really good Pokemon. What is Soul Scourge? I don't know. Pip-pip-pee. I think this is Pip-pip-pee. Is it Pip-pip-pee? Oh no, Pixie. Pixie. Sorry. Is this Pip-pip-pee? Oh no, it's Pip-pee. And Pip-pip-pee. No, this is Pikachu. Sorry, yeah. Pixie. Clefable. Mono Fairy typing's one of the better monotypes. Magic Guard, insane ability. Unaware, good ability as well. 95 special attack is serviceable enough. Magic Guard does let you use Life Orb without recoil. You have your Stone Evo, so you get all of your entire moveset immediately. You got Recovery in Moonlight. Follow Me is funny in doubles. We're probably going to be more looking towards singles play, though, for our tier list. You have fucking Meteor Mash. Moonblast, you learn every move that you could want. Look at this. Unfortunately, you do lose a couple of moves if you're in Scarviolet, but we're going to assume, because we're factoring in fan games as well. A lot of fan games will let you use moves from like everywhere. So if you have access to aromatherapy, then that bumps you up a bit as well. You can get soft boiled as well. Helping Hand, Icy Wind. I don't know why we don't have... I don't know why Jigglypuff is here, but Clefairy isn't. Some really odd choices here, because like Clefairy has a doubles niche. But yeah, this gets to be... I think Clefable gets to be acceptable. If it was competitive, it would be higher, obviously. But again, this is like another thing where, you know, we're not like thinking about competitive. Like, Clefable has very modest stats, but it's Mono Fairy, great abilities, move pool of an Olympic swimmer. Okay. What's Ninetales? What is your name? Q-Con. Con. It's the noise that foxes make. They go con. 505 is a pretty good base stat total. Or you average 9 special attack per tail. 100 speed, like, Ninetales is one of those Pokemon where, like, its stats are much lower than you'd think. Like, people tend to say that, like, Ninetales is the special fire type to Arcanine's physical fire type. But Arcanine has 100 special attack and 95 speed. Atrocious. However, you are Stone Evo. You have Flamethrower. You have fucking Dazzling Gleam on Evolution. As a Alolan Ninetales. Which, okay, no, we're just talking about Cantonian right now. So you have Flamethrower, level 1. Move Reminder, you get Extra Sensory. Nasty Plot. Will-O-Wisp. You have, by TM, you get some fun moves. Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Ballin. Nasty Plot, Scorching Sands, good coverage. Solar Meme, good coverage. But congratulations, Ninetales. Saved by factoring in Dreamworld abilities. You have Drought. That's something. Alolan Ninetales, however, I think gets to be real. Alolan Ninetales, with the tradition of carrying the entire Ice type on its back. Very modest stats again, however, you take 9 from your attack stat you're not using, putting it in speed. 109 speed, amazing speed tier. Snow Warning. So Snow got a buff. Well, it got changed in Gen 9. So in Gens 3 through 8, Hail, all it did was chip damage to every non-ice type. Gen 4 through Gen 8, Hail also gave you perfect accuracy on Blizzard. In Gen 3, Hail did not give you accuracy boost on Blizzard. Gen 3 Hail is awful. Gen 9, they changed it to make it so that instead of doing the chip damage, it now gives 50% physical defense boost to all ice types. So this is deceptively low. Like, it's much higher in practice. Because on Switch In, it's going to have a 50% boost to this raw stat. Right? You also have access to some of the best support moves in the game. Aurora Veil. It's dual screens, but you can only use it in Hail, but conveniently you set that. You get Nasty Plot to patch up your low special attack stat. You get Extra Sensory as coverage. Freeze Dry as amazing coverage as well. You have Blizzard as Relearn. Dazzling Gleam on Evolution for stab. I know that Alolan Vulpix gets Moonblast by Egg Move, so that's why it's not here. It might be a TM in Scar Violet as well. Oh, it's not. You do get it as an Egg Move, though. TM's Chilling Water is kind of meme. Yeah, like, pretty much all of your moves that you'd want, you either get through Egg Move or through, like, Heart Scale or, like, Relearner. Really good Pokemon. Jigglypuff, I don't know why you're here. Friend Guard is funny. I guess you're going Pokemon Homeless. So, last time this was called the Grey Area, but I thought we could have a pun on Pokemon Home. Like, it's got no spot. I don't know what... It has no home. It's Pokemon Homeless. Right? Wigglytuff. What is Wigglytuff's JP name? Oh, it's like Purpurine, right? It's Purpurine, isn't it? Oh, Pukurin. Excuse me. Jigglypuff is Pukurin. Normal Fairy, silly typing. Giratina doesn't know what to do against you. Competitive. In contrast to what Wigglytuff is. Good ability. It's Special Defiance. So if you get a stat decrease, you get +2 special attack. Oh boy. 45 speed. Slow. 70, 85. Fake mixed attacking stats. Massive hit points, tiny thing, fake bulk. Which means that after battles in game, you're gonna have to use a ton of, like, potions, because even though you got all this health, that just means that you take more damage. That needs healing. Hoenn moment. Slow, fake bulk, mixed attacker. The Hoenn formula is available in Gen 3 as well. Okay, I think we're gonna we'll do one more before I go to bed. We'll do Vileplume and then I'll go to bed. Vileplume is one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. 50 speed is atrocious. Do you get Chlorophyll? 110 special attack is very good. 75, 85, 90 bulk is Effect Spore, you do have an ability that doesn't rely on weather finally. Oddish gets Moonblast by level up. Oh, this gets Moonblast now as well, because there's Stone Evo. Right, I forgot about that. So yeah, Stone Evo. You get Sleep Powder finally. Well, no, not finally. You get, I think you get Leech Seed as an egg move. It used to be an event move. Yeah, Leech Seed is an egg move. Also, yeah, look at this fun fact. Scientific name, Odium wondrous. For some reason, it shows us that Pokemon have Latin names. But we don't know any other Pokemon's Latin name. Really odd bit of info there. But you know, Vileplume, 110 special attack is good. You learn pretty much every move. I mean, yeah, Giga Drain is great. Moonblast is great. Sleep Powder's great. Toxic, very good. Also, being a poison type, Toxic ignores the accuracy check, so it's not just like perfect accuracy. It's auto hit accuracy. It's like Swift, so it will hit even if they're like using Fly or Dig. Dazzling Gleam by Tian, but you get Moonblast anyway. Sludge Bomb. Your coverage is somewhat lacking. You get Weather Ball for Chlorophyll. But Moonblast is something. You don't have coverage for Steel, though, unless you... which is unfortunate, but I think it gets to be almost real, just because 110 special attack is pretty good. You have some powerful moves, and you get Leech Seed and Toxic, which is instant death. The joke there is in Gen 1, it's glitched. Who'da thunk? Leech Seeds, like, Toxic's damage ramps up each turn, but Leech Seed's damage also ramps up to match Toxic. So it's instant death. So if you get them with the Toxic and Leech Seed, they'll take loads of ramping up damage, but yeah, it's a meme. But I think it's fine. Okay, we'll stop there. And we can revisit that tomorrow. Or some other time we can continue it. But I'm glad that I did my exercising earlier. I'm sad that I didn't get to get my sandwich today, but I'll be able to have it tomorrow. I'll see if I can have it for lunch. Yeah, so mahalo for popping in all. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can also check out the links in the description, by the way, for links to my Discord, FNF mods, Steve Church, Pitiful Lost Series, Blue Sky, my Patreon. Be sure to have some cereal and a sandwich, or a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated, and until next time, goodbye!